Well, students, good evening to all of you. So today I'm going to discuss the introductory lecture of semester 2 B.Ed. Right, guys? So I start my lecture from the first slide. In my first slide, there are 7 papers. So guys, in the B.Ed semester 2, there are 7 papers, and B.Ed semester 1, already you have given these 7 exams. Right, guys? So again, in a semester 2, there are 7 papers, right? The name of first paper is Sociological Perspective in Education, right? The name of second paper is Educational Policy and Planning in Contemporary India. The name of third paper is Curriculum Studies. Fourth and fifth, guys, you have the teaching subjects, 2 teaching subjects, right? So fourth paper is your teaching subject 1. For example, if you have the SST and English, so first would be your teaching of SST, and the second paper would be teaching of English. It means fourth paper is teaching subject 1, fifth paper is teaching subject 2, right? And guys, your sixth paper is school management, and seventh paper is enriching learning through ICT, right? So we can call that in the second semester, we have 5 compulsory subjects to all the person, right? And irrespective of the 2 teaching subjects, because you all have different teaching subjects. Some has SST English, some has science English, some has science maths, right, guys? So we understand, from this slide, uh, regarding the papers, regarding the marks, what are the external marks, what are the internal marks, right, guys? So we discuss one after the other. The paper 1 of 100 marks, right? And 100 mark is divided into the 2 part. One is 70 marks and 30 marks. So paper 1, Sociological Perspective in Education, 70 marks की theory आपको आएगी. Okay, you have to attempt the paper. You have to do the theory paper of 70 marks, and 30 marks is for your internal assessment, right? Similarly, second paper, Educational Policy and Planning in Contemporary India. Again, it is of 100 marks. 70 marks you have to appear for the theory, and 30 marks you have to appear for the internal assessment, right? For the practical, right? And paper third is Curriculum Development. Again, 100 marks, 70 of theory and 30 of internal assessment, right? So guys, you have to remember, you are out of your 7 papers, first 3 papers are of 100 marks, and out of 100 marks, you have to appear for a theory of 70 marks and 30 for internal assessment, right? Actually, what comes in the internal assessment? In the internal assessment, you have to make a assignment, and you have to submit to the college, nothing else. So no need to worry, right, guys? And paper 4 and 5th, 6th or 7th, right? Rest of your 4 paper are of 50 marks, and out of a 50 marks, you have to appear for a theory 35 marks, and for the practical 15 marks, right? This is the same structure in the semester 1, if you remember. In your first semester, which you have already given the exams, in your first semester, there are 7 paper, and first 3 paper were the 100 marks, and rest of 4 paper was the 50 marks, right? So your first semester of 500 marks, similarly in your second semester of 500 marks, right, guys? And if there is a one note, please see on the bottom of the slide, I have written the time allotted for 100 marks paper is 3 hours, right? This is your semester exams, and semester examinations always happens in the evening session, right? So the time of your semester exam is 1:30 to 4:30, 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and first 3 papers, which is of your 100 marks, okay, that time allotted for the 100 marks paper is 3 hours. So 1:30 to 4:30, and rest of your 4 paper you have to appear for 1.5 hours because of the 50 marks paper, right? And how the date sheet comes, Hana, you are already know that even first semester exam you have given the online, okay, but date sheet is almost you will get a one holiday at least. If there are 7 subjects, so then guys, within a 14 or 15 days, you will clear your this session. Okay, till according to the notice, your exam would be happened in the offline mode, right? And it would start after the 21st June. Means after the 21st June, your date sheet would start coming from the university, right, guys? So in my introductory lesson, I want to clear each and everything so that after the introductory class, we will cover our syllabus of all the 7 subjects, right, guys? So if you have any doubt, you can discuss with me. Okay. So, okay, we go to the second slide. In the second slide, there is a time allotted for the exam. Hana, we have already discussed this thing. Huh? In our first slide, first 3 paper, 1, 2, 3 paper are of 3 hours and time allotted for 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. and 4 to 7 papers 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. and for the 1.5 hours, right? So I think this concept, this thing is clear to you, right? The name of the paper is clear to you, okay, and the marks are clear to you, time duration is clear to you. Okay, next we talk about the marks distribution in the exams. Okay, means how many sections would come. So guys, it is a same as the structure is same as the semester 1. In a semester 1 you have given the exams, and that there would be a 3 sections. Okay, but what happened in the first semester exam, there were 3 sections, section A, B and C, but you are got exemption from the university. Out of the 9 questions, you had to do any 4 or 5 questions. I think 4 questions, huh? Out of a 9. But now it is a offline mode, and according to the offline mode, okay, in section A, B and C, you have to do the paper, you have to attempt the paper according to the instruction given in the exam. So I clear you with the help of this slide. 3 sections would come in your exam. Section A will contain 4 long questions, right? Out of 4 long questions, you have to attempt any 2 questions. That carries 10 marks, yani ki 20 marks. Okay, section A. Again, we talk about section B. In a section B, guys, again, there would be a 4 questions. Out of a 4 questions, you have to attempt 2 questions, right? Of 10 marks. It also counts 20, right? 20, 20, 40. And the last section is C section is, there are 10 short questions. Okay. So each question carries the 3 marks and there is no choice in this section. All the 10 questions are compulsory and you have to attempt all the 10 questions. So 10 into 3, 30. So total ho gaya 70. 70 marks ka theory you have to appear. Right, guys? So this is the mark distributions. I think you have, got this point also. Okay. Next we talk about detailed syllabus. Okay. Now up to the 3 or 4 slides, we just came to know that, the name of the 7 papers, and, we have to appear for the 70 marks, theory of 70 marks, and, 30 marks for the internal assessment. Marks distributions, how the marks distributions comes. Now we discuss about what are the detailed syllabus. So here with the help of this slide, I show you the detailed syllabus of your all the 5 compulsory subjects. Okay, not the 2 subjects of teaching, because everybody has the different teaching subjects. Okay, but you will got the idea from these all the 5 papers. Okay, so similarly your teaching subjects paper would come. Okay, later on, guys, I will send you the question papers, right? Last year question paper, as well as detailed copy of the syllabus, right? Even I will share this slide with you. It is going to be on the YouTube, so you will get this link. Later on you can also check by pausing and by seeing each and everything. So we discuss detailed syllabus of a B.Ed second semester. So first we discuss the name of a first paper is Sociological Perspective in Education, right? Guys, you are doing the B.Ed, okay? 7 papers you have already given, huh? So this is you can call it is a 8th paper of B.Ed, or you can say this is the first paper of the semester second, right? So I have written 8th paper also, okay? Or you can, call as a, first paper of semester second. So there are the 2 sections in every paper, right? Either it is a paper 1, sociological perspective in education, even it is a paper 2, educational policy and planning in contemporary India, either paper 3, curriculum development, or school management, or ICT paper, right? There are 2 sections. So guys, first of all, I just want to tell you that this semester is easier than the first semester examination, right? If you see the syllabus is almost half as compared to the semester 1. If you remember the semester 1, in the semester 1, the first paper was a philosophical perspective in education. Think about that, how many theories were over there, how many philosophies were over there: idealism, naturalism, pragmatism, realism, right? And the 4 thinkers also: Gandhi, Tagore, Vivekanand, J. Krishnamurti. And when you talk about the psychology, there are the learning theories, trial and error theory, conditioning theory. There were growth and development. And even the paper 3rd also, teaching learning process mein, there was a behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism. So a lot of theories, and uh, that was in the semester 1. So semester second is easier than, even I will say that it is 50% easier than the semester 1, right? According to the syllabus also, and in fact, according to the topic wise also. So I think, there is very less theory. I'm not finding any of the theory in this, okay? You can talk about the approaches, first section A, sociology of education, concept, scope, and approaches. So there are 3 approaches. These are the simple approaches, okay? But it is not a full-fledged theory. So in each paper, there are 2 sections, okay? Section A or section B. You can see the syllabus on your slide also. So basically in a section A, there are 3 topics, nothing else. You have to cover 3 topics. Your section A would be completed. And in a section B, again, there are 4 topics. So total, when you talk about, there are 7 topics in the paper 1 or paper 8, sociological perspective in education. So in a semester 1, we talked about philosophical perspective in education. So here in the paper 1 of semester 2nd, we will discuss about the sociological perspective in education, right? So first topic is a sociology of education. Here, this is our introductory lecture. So we discuss the only syllabus, right? Detailed of each and every topic. We'll start our classes. Okay, we'll discuss in the classes. So here we discuss the topic name so that you would be aware that, okay, what would come in your semester 2nd. So first topic is sociology of education. Second topic is culture, right? In a culture, you have to talk about characteristics and acculturations and inculturation. These are the 2 part of that comes under the culture: acculturations or inculturations. Okay, and what is a propaganda? Okay, propaganda kya cheez hota hai, whether it is a true things or not. Then we have to talk about social stratification, right? Social stratification means, as you know that our Indian society, traditional concept of Indian society, means it is divided into the 4 castes. I think Brahmin, Kshatriya, Shudra, or Vaishya. These are 4 type of caste system in our India, right? So social stratifications you have to talk about, these all the 4 system: Brahman, Kshatriya, Shudra, or Vaishya, I think. So these 4 things you have to talk about in a section A. And in a section B, Section B talks about inequality of access and opportunity for education, steps undertaken at the national for removal of educational inequalities during the current 5-year plan. Up section B, first topic talks about the inequality. There are basically, guys, two things. First is equality and second is equity. Okay. When we talk about the inequality, it means all of the things should be distributed same to the male and female. All the resources, each and everything, right, should be distributed to the male and female by the government, irrespective of any caste system, any caste, color, creed, right? Because we all are, citizens of the India. But you have found that there is a lot of inequality, inequality in the education, inequality in the different things. All right. So in the first chapter of section B, we have to talk about under the 5-year plan, what steps are taken by the government to remove such kind of a inequality. Kyunki if unless or until, okay, we are not considered equal, so we cannot, get success even when we talk about the national development also, right? And second topic is a Right to Education Act. Detail of the things we will discuss in the class when we start the topic wise class, right, guys? But you should know that every syllabus, what is syllabus in the our second semester. Second is a Right to Education Act 2009. Okay, RTI Act 2009. Here we have to talk about feature implementations and bottlenecks. 2009 Act kya kehta hai? Can you tell me what is the Act of 2009 RTI Act? It says about primary education should be free up to the age of 14, right? From age of 6 to 14, primary education should be given free to every child in the country. Right to Education Act, it says. Okay, so here we have to talk about features of a RTI Act, implementations and bottlenecks. Bottlenecks means what are the obstacles coming, to complete this RTI Act 2009. And next topic is a sustainable development concept importance, its awareness through education. And fourth one is a education for 21st century, the 4 pillars of education, Deller Commission. एक Deller Commission हुए 1996 में, he talks about the 4 pillars of education. So guys, basically it is a matter of 3 topic in section A and 4 topics in the sections B. Your first paper would be completed, right? So next we talk about the paper 2 or paper 9, educational policy and planning in contemporary India, right? So here in a section A, again, there are 3 topics, and sections B, there are 5 topics. So section A, we have to talk about the education policy, meaning and policy determinants. There is a, education policies are made by the government, time to time. Okay, so we have to talk about this. And policy formulation. Yes, some of the, here we have to talk about role of MHRD, NCERT and NASSCOM. So these are some of the agencies. When we talk about the MHRD, this is the Ministry of Education basically, right? And NCERT and NASSCOM, these are the agencies. These are responsible for formulations of the policies. Okay, policies made by the Ministry of Education or MHRD, old name of MHRD, but now it is called the Ministry of Education, right? So it is a, again, it is an easy one. And third topic, we have to talk about educational planning. Under the education planning, concept, types and approaches, the current plan, mobilizations, allocations of funds for different levels of education. As the, you can see the topic is, very easy. Means if funds are distributed by the, central government, okay, so how they are distributed to all the states. So we have to talk about, this, what is the plan of that. And section B, we have to talk about 64-66 National Education Commission. If you remember, we have already done this topic in the paper 1 of semester 1, philosophical perspective in education. We talk about the 1964-66 commission, right? And second is NPE 1968 we have already done in the paper 1 semester 1. NPE 1986 and 1992. This was a revised version of this policy. NPE means National Policy on Education. Okay. So in this section B, guys, basically we have to do the 3 topics. One is National Knowledge Commission 2005. Second is Birla Ambani report, and third is Skill Development Mission. Skill Development Missions 2014. And you are aware, you have read also this topic, and you have listened from our Prime Minister also. They very much talk about the skill development missions, all the BJPs and others. So this talks about that. And Birla Ambani report, it is a privatizations of the higher education. We have to talk. National Knowledge Commission, it was 2005. It is also very easy. It means basically in a narrow sense, knowledge. We have to make the country where every person can get any kind of a knowledge, right? For example, whatever we know, we want to know that with the help of the internet and the other things, we came to know. And whatever the things are going, research is going on, everything is coming on the internet, coming on the such kind of a platform where it is a publicly free. National Knowledge Commission means we have to make our country such type so that every person can get any kind of information. So they should be aware of the information. So this is also a easy subject, easy topic, right, guys? So this is about your paper 2nd, and paper 3rd is curriculum development. Again, in a curriculum development, there are 2 sections. Okay, in the first section, there are 3 topics. Again, section B, there are 2 topics. So first topic is a curriculum and syllabus concept, need and importance, types, foundation, and decentralizations of a curriculum development and national practices, right? So guys, if you remember, in the last semester, okay, in your teaching topics, I already discussed this topic also, curriculum, where I told you about that, what is the difference between curriculum and syllabus, if you remember, I said to you that, on that time, the curriculum, it is not a syllabus. Curriculum means syllabus plus co-curricular activities. I have already told you many times. We already have discussed this topic also. What is the difference between curriculum and syllabus? Okay. Although in this semester, we will discuss each and every topic. No need to worry. Okay. But I want to, aware you. I want to make aware you. I want to make familiarize you at least what is in our semester 2nd before starting my classes, right, guys? And then process of curriculum change and development and the stakeholders in curriculum. Okay, so curriculum, when the curriculum is made, so what are the stakeholders which plays an important role for making the curriculum development? तो उसमें what happens, learner होता है ना, teachers होते हैं, कम्युनिटी मेंबर्स होते हैं, पेरेंट्स होते हैं जो सिलेबस बनाते हैं, है ना? तो when any curriculum is made, so even the National Policy on Education 2020 has come, even when the chairman of this policy, Kasturi Rangan, he got the views of all the persons in the India. Many persons, they gave their views. Okay, by taking the views, he made that policy. So similarly, in the stakeholder in curriculum, we have to talk about what are the role of a learner, teachers, and parent. Okay, in the curriculum. It is easy one. And section B, we have to talk about approaches. Approaches hota types basically, है ना? Approaches या types of a curriculum. तो कुछ curriculum या syllabus जो हैं, वो होते हैं, curriculums are subject centered, है ना? कुछ curriculum, they are made keeping in view that it should be learner centered. कुछ करिकुलम होते हैं कंटेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, कुछ करिकुलम होते हैं स्पाइरल करिकुलम. स्पाइरल करिकुलम मींस, for example, if one topic is taught you at the class of a 6, the same topic is taught you in the class of a +2. Okay, but what is the difference between that topic? When you go to the 7th class, 8th class, the complexity increases, and when you go into the +2 class, you find the same topic which you have studied at the 7th class, 6th class, but difficulty level has increased. Okay, so this is called a spiral curriculum. Spiral curriculum means है ना spiral जैसे like. So some are next step is utilization of syllabus, integration of a school curriculum with futuristic needs, vocational bias and skill development curriculum. Okay, so now what are the skill development curriculum? Ana syllabus. If you think that if you talk about today and when you talk about 20 years back, yeah, 10-year backs, what happens? In the 10-year backs, you know, our curriculum was very bookish. Ana, there is a hardly any activity. There is a hardly any, you know, skill development programs. But in our today's curriculum, in today's syllabus, there is a lot of activities. Ana guys, well, when you see the convent schools, Hana, well, teacher, when the baby, your baby is in the class of a nursery or plus first class or second class, okay, there is a lot of activities. Even in the CBSE school also, ICSE school also, Hana, you have to do this, you have to make this color. This day you have to, if today is a like any day, for example, Hana, so it is given instruction by the teacher to the student. When next day you have to come with this thing. There is a lot of activities, lot of you can say that skill activities, Hana, that has come in our curriculum. Okay. Okay. And last, we have to talk about in this paper curriculum for children with special needs. Up, guys, what happens in our society? There are some children, Hana, they are they are special needs children. Hana, कौन से होते हैं? Basically they are disabled person, Hana, those who are physically disabled, Hana, some I'm talking about so for such kind of a disabled person okay, some are जैसे visually challenged persons होते हैं, some are slow learner होते हैं in a class ना, because in our class not everybody is intelligent. Okay, in a class some are average students, some are below average, some are intelligent, and some are some are disabled person. So here we will talk about, we have to make such kind of a curriculum that should be according to the level of each and every person. Each and every person means it should satisfy the slow learner, it should satisfy the average student, it should satisfy the intelligent student. So such kind of a curriculum we have to make. So under this topic, curriculum for children with special needs, we will talk about, means some are the student, they need the special attention, special needs. So we have to, being of the teacher, we have to take care of that also, take care of them also, and we have to make the curriculum that should be according to the level of those students who are visually challenged, right? Okay, so these are the three papers our, this is of the 100 marks paper, I have already discussed. Now paper 4 and paper 5th is your teaching papers, guys, you are aware that, and they are also 50 marks, 35 marks theory it would come, and 15 marks of internal assessment. And 6th paper school management, and 7th paper is ICT. Okay, so under a school management, what is our syllabus basically? So it is again very simple, because we all have gone through this process, Hana, we were student. So under a school management, we have to talk about concept, nature, scope, how the timetable makes, what is the importance of the timetable, what is the meaning of timetable, discipline, co-curricular activities. Okay, and in section B, we have to talk about the leadership, student self-government, supervisions kya cheez hoti hai. So these are the easy topic in in the school management. It is also very easy paper. And last paper is a enriching learning through ICT. Right, guys? So in this paper, we have to talk about ICT concept, characteristics and importance, what is the scope of ICT in education, advantages and disadvantages, and integration of a ICT in teaching and learning. Right? ये पहले नहीं था. Okay. So guys, whenever you have to teach to the student, okay, so you have to integrate the ICT in your teaching and learning style. Okay, challenges of integrating ICT in the school education. And section B may we have to talk about the general things of the computers and internet in education, ICT in teacher education, developing techno-pedagogic skill. This is the most important skill, techno-pedagogic skill. Okay, I'll take a different lecture on this techno-pedagogical skill because this is my favorite topic and I have done the PhD on this topic, guys, right? So it is going on. Still only one thing is left. So I have written the paper on this techno-pedagogical skills. So this is a very important skills. Okay, now it is a demand of the hour. Multimedia courseware, internet resources, new trends in ICT, smart classroom aa gaye hain, virtual classroom, mobile learning and online learning. So guys, this is all about your second semester syllabus, and I have already told you second semester syllabus is easier than the even 50% easier than the first semester exam, right? So you have aware of that, you have come to know that. So start your preparations from today onwards, okay? And your exam would start after the 21st June, and your date sheet would come start coming after 21st June, and your exam can start from end of June or first week of July, right guys? So same topics, I will cover all the topics and I will put on the YouTube and you will get the link from there. So guys, this is all about the first, today was the first class, introductory class. So here I have discussed about all the syllabus, marks distributions, and syllabus in detail, right guys? So now I have started in my each and every lecture. Okay, I will give you the some assignment. Okay, it would be or written or it can be orally, right guys? So you have to do this because this is a beneficial only for you, right guys? So abhi next aapne what you have to do, okay, in my next class when you would come. So guys, you can note this on your on your notebook. Okay, everybody should have a one notebook and one pen, right? So that when I start the lecture and end of my lecture, there was a very short assignment. It can be written or orally, so that I'll discuss, I will ask from you before starting my next topic, right guys? So first what you have to do, number one, you have to learn your syllabus first. I have discussed now, all the syllabus. Now you will get the syllabus, you will get the notes, and books already you have got. PDF file I will start sending to you. Okay, no worries. आपकी preparation मैं करवा दूंगा सारी, right? But you have to cooperate me, right, guys? So I expect from all of you, you should learn the syllabus. Well, I don't want to give you number, I don't want to give you any certificate. Okay. But I want that if you will go from that way, your journey will become very smooth. You will come to know each and everything. You will be confident. Even paper comes offline, right, guys? So first, you should have the knowledge of all the syllabus. Number second, write your syllabus once in your own hand. जो syllabus है, there is only two part, section A or section B. So what you have to do, you have ample amount of time, huh? So you have to write syllabus, all of the 7 subjects. 5 subjects already you have. Okay, rest of 2 subject I will send you, don't worry. So you have to write the syllabus on your notebook, because guys, when you write the syllabus when you write with your own hand, so it becomes permanent to you. You will come to know, you will never forget that. Third thing is that how you have to start your preparation. So guys, learn to prepare your syllabus as a whole, not in parts, because you have seen that all the papers are interlinked. Even in our third paper, curriculum development, 3 topics we have already done in the semester 1. Okay, so don't do that. Do not learn by rote. Do not learn by as a single paper, try to understand what are the content of that. Okay, what is the basic purpose of behind these syllabus? Okay, so learn the syllabus as a whole, not in part. Well, it's my experience I'm sharing with you. Okay, if you will go from that way, so you will learn quickly, right? And some of the in my assignment, it doesn't mean that I'm giving you the assignment, long assignment or short assignment. Basically, I'm using the word of assignment, but in the assignment I'm telling you the tricks, matlab even tips. I'm giving you the tips, even how to solve your paper and how you have to get the good marks. I'm giving you the tips. Basically, you can see that on the my fourth number, finish your long answer in 30 minutes. You are aware that in your paper, 70 marks paper, theory paper, 3 hours paper, there would be the 3 section. In a section A, you have to attempt 2 long question. Section B, you have to attempt again 2 long question, means 4 long question. And section C, you have to attempt 10 short answers. Guys? So total, how many questions you have to solve? 10 hoge short or 4 hoge long. 14 question. 4 long and 10 short. So I just want to tell you, finish your long answer in 30 minutes and fill 6 pages, because you will get the 36 pages over there. So guys, do practice. Okay, in a 30 minutes your first answer should be finished. Okay, and you don't have to, you have to finish within a 30 minutes. Okay, don't have to take extra time. Okay, because in a 3 hours you have to attempt your all paper. And short answers in 5 minutes, because the rest of it 10 questions, na short answers. In a 5 minute you can finish and you can fill the one page. 1 page and 1/4 part of the next sheet. So if you calculate that, if you fill 6 pages of 4 question, 4 answers, 6 into 4, 24. And if you fill 1 page and 1/4 of the second page into 10 answers, so 10 into 1, 10 हो गए और half करो तो around 12 pages or 13 pages, 12 pages बनते हैं. So 12 pages and 6 into 4, 24, 24 or 12, 36. All of this combination, this strategy is best. If you go with strategy, it means time management you have done, 100% attemptation of the questions you have done from this strategy. Always remember, in a B.Ed examinations, to attempt the paper is a different thing, and to know whole of the syllabus is a different thing. Because I have seen many students, means they know each and everything, but they cannot attempt all the things in a 3 hours. They cannot fill all the sheets. They get a less marks. And sometimes they don't know how to attempt a paper, because to attempt a paper is also an art. How I have written, write at least 1 definitions in a 1 answer to get a good marks. Conclusion is must. Make the heading, okay, underline the headings and give the conclusions. Then you will get a full marks. So guys, along with my lecture, you have to take care of these assignments also, which I have given you, because this is not an assignment. These are the tips for you to get a good marks, and it will make your journey very smooth. Right, guys? Thank you so much. Hanji guys, okay, now you can unmute yourself, all of you. Yes, guys, now you can unmute yourself, and have any problem you can discuss with me. If if it is clear, so I'm going to close the recording, right, guys?